lost a lot of warmth and letting me fucking about.
Now this is not related to Steve's warmth, but the other day I tried to do the bottom arms on this car. This is the Fiat, by the way, and I sheared pretty much. Well, there's a lot of bolts that I sheared.
All of them?
Yeah, most of them. But they're all anti-roll bar bolts that I sheared, and I've tried not to roll, and successfully I haven't. So there's this stuff here. It's going to lube them for a bit before I try and not. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's the back of the bolt. Before I try and not snap them off again, and then we're going to see how this goes, because these are to go on the new bottom arms that I've got, which are in a bag over there on the floor there. It's one of many little parts in this car that I'm going to improve and replace, because it's 19 years old. Possibly, if I can get this tyre and wheel for my Golf sorted, I might order the coilovers this week coming. Well, probably won't, but I might.
If not, it's a new wheel.
Yeah, if not, it's a new wheel, and this car will be on hold until next payday. Damn. But anyway, I'll get on with soaking these.
I fucking hate people getting stuff from me today.
Bollocks.
Hello?
Well, most of the anti-roll bar brackets I've tried to remove have snapped. As you can see, that one there stuck in, that one's out. All them various bits snapped. These bits and pieces, some of those are alright, luckily. Trying to find this bit. So this one, it's snapped. It's welded on the underside of it. Third on the other side, that's snapped. Now there was one in here, but as you see, that's been taken care of and removed, so we can put a new bolt and nut in there. But that's going to be a pain. It's going to need something welded on it to get it out. And some of these other ones, these ones on the underside of here even, they're the same. They're going to need them taken off, new bolts put through. But because of the way this sits on the arm, it's actually a bit painful. I might have to actually space this up with some washers just to pack it out. Hopefully that's going to work. Sadly, I'm not going to get them built onto new arms at all today, because there's just not, I ain't getting that out at all. Anyway, never mind. Right, so this bracket here is supposed to fit through the arm, which, because these are aftermarket arms, doesn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these holes here, make them a fraction bigger so that it does fit. Unfortunately though, it's still got that bastard to deal with. So, Dremelled these bits out the bottom arm, so this bracket here actually fits on it now. But as you can see, it catches on there. You can't because it's quite dark, but honestly it does, it catches. So what I'm going to do is, we need to take these bits out anyway. I say we, I'm not going to do it because I'm useless, but they need to come out and put bolts in instead. Now we're just going to use the maybe washers in there just to pack that out a little bit so it still tightens up and doesn't sort of bend the plate. But that's one bracket ready, sort of. Well, the bottom part is. Fiat are brilliant. Improving on a Fiat with an angle grinder. What do you say, Terminator?
Out! It's number one. Rips my hand off or something.
Oh, it's useless.
It's definitely away.
Oh yeah.
Getting there.
You can see through it now.
Try and get the last of that out.
Right, so by pure luck, one of the sides on the car originally managed to come off without any snap bolts. So we've got the bracket actually onto the new arm. I don't know if you can make it out, but we had to actually trim the back of the captive bolts that are part of the plate to make it fit the new arm, because the new arm is not the right size, it's a fraction bigger. But this other one we're going to have to actually make bolts to fit it, because the ones that snapped off. Luckily though, that's almost, we only need one more bolt and one bracket, and then everything, if I don't tighten it, should be okay. Right, so Steve's remade these bolts, which were captive welded into the brackets on the other ones, obviously, but I snapped them because I'm a bit of a brute. So I've got bolts and nuts going through there, and he's cut those there, which they'll catch on the bottom arm and tighten up beautifully, so they'll be spot on, those. That means that side of the anti-roll bar is ready to go back together. This is really exciting in the world of Fiats. Everything breaks on a Fiat, it seems. People will probably tell me that's wrong in the comments, but...
So this is why you can fix it again tomorrow.
Say it again? What did you do?
Why you fix it again tomorrow, though.
Oh, that's what it stands for, isn't it? Yeah. Luckily there's too many letters in Vauxhall, so nothing works for that, does it?
Oh, right, look at that. I can't remember. It is on something. I just bought that about. That yeah. I think we've got one of these shit as well.
This is Steve. Steve's extremely happy to be letting this car down off the jack very shortly. To say putting the bottom arms into the Fiat has been an exciting experience would be lying.
What time we at?
Monday. No, it's not. It's coming up to 11:45. I reckon we started this job at what, 6 o'clock?
Something like that.
Yeah.
These have just been an absolute bugger.
Yeah. I guess the lesson would possibly be to say that if you buy parts for cars, genuine parts probably fit a lot better.
They always do fit a lot better.
But I don't know. With the snap bolts and old bolts and a combination of utter crap, there's been a lot of swearing, a lot of pain, a lot of torture, a lot of suffering. Steve spoke to God a few times, and Steve spoke to God a few times and asked for the help of Jesus.
Definitely what got us through.
It was very tough. So it's probably too dark, but under there, oh, it's way too dark. Brand new bottom arms, remanufactured bolts and brackets, and probably
anti-roll bars.
Yeah, and probably because I snapped them off and was driving around with half an anti-roll bar hanging off. And also there's probably some blood, sweat and tears. I'd say it's definitely tears.
Definitely tears.
And this video won't even show how exciting it has been. Now the jack's even stuck under the car, it's great. There we go. But yeah, so if you've managed to make it to the end of this video, because to be honest with you, we nearly didn't make it to the end of making this video. Thanks and good night.